floating in the middle of the room. How exciting. Let me see. Let me see what is happening. Can I move myself? Alright, well. I guess I am just floating in the middle of the room. Yay. Yay! I'm fixed. I was just floating. You want the big guinea pig? It's not a guinea pig. It's a wombat. It's a wombat. It's a wombat and a black cat on my bed. It's supposed to be a wombat. Yes, it's a wombat. And I have a little bee can in my bedroom as well. You want them too? Yeah. It's cute. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. I've got the sorest throat. It's so sore. It feels bruised. It hurts when I move my head. It hurts when I talk. I'm dying. What? What are you saying, Hyperbovian? I am still high from the tramadol that I took yesterday. Like, I haven't taken any more today, and I've just been zonked out all day trying not to fall asleep. And I forgot to eat. And then when I tried to eat, I wasn't hungry. Because I have to take my medication every day, obviously. Or I will die. Is that what you want? Do you want me to die? No, I don't think so. That would be rude. That would be rude if you wanted me to die. So I was like, oh, I have to take my medication, so I have to eat. And then I made a house burger. I made a big fat juicy beef patty with some pickles and some burger sauce and some onions and some tomato sauce, and I like ate half of it. And I was like, I can't physically eat this anymore. And then what did I do? Oh, and then I took my medicine, and that was the story. And then Nori climbed on me and she wouldn't get off, so I was just in bed, zoning in and out of consciousness for the rest of the day. What a day. What a day. You know what? I might have the flu. I might have the flu. Who knows? My tummy hurts. Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. You hope I didn't catch the flu from you. You probably sneezed so hard that your flu got me from Oregon or wherever the fuck you live. It probably did. Your disease probably carried across the Pacific Ocean. Straight down to the Southern Ocean, straight up my nostrils. Straight up my nostrils and into my very repressed immune system. How dare you? How dare you give me the flu? I'm dying. I also have a stitch now. I've been sitting here and developed a stitch from sitting down. What is happening to me? Why am I dying? I'm too cute to die. Please don't let me die. Spelling bee, I guess. It sounds like I'm falling apart. Yeah, I definitely am. Computer viruses go across the world. Yeah, I got a computer virus. I love how my VTuber decided to move in the middle of the night, and now I'm just like floating in random space. I do like that. I do like that. All right. We're gonna do the spelling bee. The letters are M, R, L, H, G, O, and we have to use the letter A. I'm smaller than usual. Yeah, I am. Where did my legs go? That's a good question. That's a good question. Nori, watch it. Nori. Mummy's busy. Thank you. Wait. Keep the attitude to yourself, young lady. What are you doing? She thinks she can do what she thinks she can do what she wants just because she's cute. I wonder where she got that attitude from. Definitely not me. I definitely did not teach her those morals. I definitely don't try and get away with stuff. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever do that. Ooh, we can make the word moral. Good job. I'm like, why are people saying random words? Oh, because we're playing a game. That does make sense. Ow. It hurts when I laugh. Oh, we can have galah. Is that how you spell galah? Probably not. Not a word. Your mum's not a word. How about that? Ooh, gamma. Gala. Ooh, fancy. Oh, what did I just write? Sorry. I'm not okay. Grandma. Grandma. Oh. Yeah, I have some tea. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I should actually drink it before it goes cold. Nori, can you stop glaring at me, please? Nori's very mad at me because she's been cuddling with me in bed all day, and then I got up and now she's like really mad. She keeps on glaring at me, and then when I look at her, she looks away. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I hate you. Hologram. Ooh. Oh, yay, we finished the game because we're very smart. Look at us. Look at us. We are little geniuses. So clever. So amazing. So great. It's time to play. I know, it doesn't do the music and it's not fair. And now I don't need... Now it's been so long since I've heard the music, I forget what it sounds like. Hey. Nori is on the desk. Everybody tell Nori to get off the desk. Nori, get off the desk unless you're gonna meow. Do you want to meow so people can hear you? Wait, Nori. Wait. Hey, fat bum. Yeah? Did you make a noise? What are you doing? Don't go at Nori. That's an antique. Don't go over there. Off. Nori. If you break that, I'll break you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Stop going for my expensive things, Nori. I'm too poor. I'm too poor to afford to replace that. How dare she? Yeah, go on your JB Hi-Fi bag. She's got a brown JB Hi-Fi bag in the middle of the corner of my room where she just goes and sits on it or sits in it. And she's like really happy with it. It was the bag that my new microphone came in and I haven't been able to throw it out. And there's a bunch of Costco boxes in my kitchen that I had to make a tower for her out of and she won't let me throw them out. And she just goes and sits in her tower of boxes. So I just have like random crap around the house that's like rubbish that Nori won't let me throw out or she'll get really sad. Okay, there are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what the categories are, so we group together sets of 4 words that might have a connection, and then we guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us the category. Do you get it? If you don't, you're dumb, okay? That's all I have to say. The words are blood, sun, word, pale, dim, cream, brown, rice, black, light, fan, beat, whisk, polar, pool, and whip. Oh my god. Juniper berries already up on it. Juniper berries, are you taking some type of performance enhancing drugs? How do you always get it before I even fucking finish saying the words? Blonde, brown, black, and cream are colors, although maybe not. Well, don't give me the wrong information. Think it through. Think it through. Cream, beat, whip, and whisk. Ooh, that's a good one, Hyperbove. That is a good one. I'm smart too. What about me? Can't I be smart? I want to be smart. Someone call me smart. I need validation. I'm so sad. Ooh, stirring vigorously. Pale, light, faint, and dim. Don't call me that. Don't call me that, Juniper Berry. It hurts my feelings. Oh, you mean for the game. I got you. I got you. Yes, I knew that. Well, I'm so tired. Help me. Help me. My body doesn't work. I need a new one. Black bear, brown bear, polar bear, sun bear. Ooh! You are clever. You are clever. You are clever, Juniper Jane. Jasmine. Jessamine the third. We appreciate it. Word, blonde, pool, and rice. Ooh, it's dirty. I'm not calling you that. I'm not calling you that, Juniper. I'm calling you... I'll call you Juniper Jackass. I'll call you Juniper fucking... Poo-poo face. You don't get to dictate your nicknames around here, sir. You don't get to do that. It's not for you. What are you sending me, Hyperbovian? This better be bloody good or you're in trouble. This is a serious stream. I am a serious broadcaster. How dare you? Oh, not this.
Okay, so here's the earth. Chilling. Damn, that is a sweet earth.
It's not that we're tired. Oh, this is so silly. Okay, I will watch this, but this is giving me numb flashbacks, just so you know, and I don't like it. This is giving me PTSD.
You might say. Wrong. Alright, ruling out the ice caps melting, meteors becoming crashed into us, the ozone layer leaving, and the sun exploding, we're definitely going to blow ourselves up. Okay, so basically we've got China, France, India, Israel, Pakistan, Russia, the UK, and us with nukes. We've got about 2,600 more than anybody else. Whatever. Anyway, one day we decide those Chinese sons of a bitches are going down. So we launch a nuke at China. While it's on its way, China's like, shit, who the fuck is shooting us? Oh well, fire missiles. Then France is like, shit guys, we got the missiles, they are coming, fire our shit. But I'm let tired. Well, have a nap. Then fire the missiles! Meanwhile...
Yeah, I can't watch this. It's too fucking cringy, man. I can't watch it. The only one I like from this era is I don't want to know your name. I just want bang, bang, bang. Because, yeah. Because obviously I would like that. Why wouldn't I? What was I doing? Oh yeah, we finished this game. Stop confusing me, Hyperbovian. I can't concentrate on more than one thing. Actually, I can't even concentrate on one thing. Dragon fruit. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. No, defect. It's fucking defect. It always tricks me like that. Hello, defect. Defect is here. Hey, Juniper Barrier, South Africa's in the chat. You should talk to him about how much you love South Africa and South Africans. You guys would get along really well, I think. I feel like you guys are going to be best mates. Juniper Berries lives in Perth with lots of South Africans and he loves them a lot. He tells me all the time how much he loves them. We are gonna do the crossword. Defect always gives me monies. I think I've got like 200 USD in my Twitch money. Not bad for a solid 20 hours a week work for like 4 months. Definitely award wage for me. All right, 1 across grad school hurdles, 6 across tea sweetener, 7 across tea sweetener. Number 8 out of the office, actress Sherry. How much time do I spend editing? Yeah, I do a fair bit of editing. Cause me raw is not very intelligible. I have to edit things down so they make sense because I go off on tangents too much. 9 across Frozen Snow Queen. 1 down, really. 2 down, way to go. 3 down, something food cake. 4 down, Women's Magazine of the 80s, 90s. And 5 down, City of Aleppo setting. That's probably Syria. I'm gonna go Syria for this one. Cause I'm very smart. Meow. Is the queen's name Anna? Is Anna the girl from Frozen? Oh my god, I had this autistic kid living next to me when I lived in Brunswick, and it had a Frozen doll, and like, it was like a townhouse setup, right? Ooh, Elsa. Well, I don't know. I don't watch it. Anyway. And Yeah, I thought it was Elsa and Anna, but I don't know which one's the queen. Anyway, so because it was like a townhouse, like my bedroom wall and like their bedroom wall were like, you know, the same wall. And this kid would just play the Frozen song over and 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 over. And I was like contemplating breaking into their house and fucking stealing this fucking doll and just like smashing it to pieces because I'm like, I am losing my fucking sanity. Like, yeah, it was absolutely nuts. I'm like, I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go absolutely nuts. I cannot deal with that. I cannot deal with that. It was awful. Tea sweetener. This one could be sugar. What's a sweetener that ends in Y? Honey. Ooh, good idea. I like that. Your little cousin used to watch Cars on repeat like 6 times a day. Well, that's okay. Like, I can handle it. Like, I know little kids like repetition and whatever, and they like do stuff like that. That's fine. Like, I'm a woman, so I can kind of stand like little kids doing annoying things, right? Because it's kind of built into my DNA to kind of be able to withstand that type of shit. But this, I'm not joking. This was like, there wasn't a moment in the day where this kid wasn't pressing the fucking button on the doll. Like, it was non-stop. I was like, the parents just must be putting new batteries in there to send me crazy. What is happening? Why is this happening to me? I was going to go insane. I was like rocking back and forth in my room like a mental patient by the end of it. And then they moved, and then I moved, and everything was fine. Things you call your significant other: sugar, honey, and Syria. Syria is a cute pet name. I like to be called Gaddafi. I'd like to be called, not Gaddafi, Al-Assad. I'd like to be called Al-Assad. That's what turns me on. If you call me Al-Assad in the bedroom, that gets me purring. Angel food cake. I think there's a thing called angel food cake, right? I think so. Chemical bedroom weapons? I was going to say something, but I decided it was too crass even for me. So I'm not going to say it because even I sometimes. Did you send the photo of Al-Assad Panda? No, you didn't. You didn't. You did not send me any Bashar Al-Assad photos. I would remember because his recessed chin turns me on in ways I never thought I could be turned on. I'm like, damn. Damn, that's hot. Isn't there a song? Honey, do 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 do. Oh, sugar, sugar. Yeah, there is. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Ooh. Look at us go. This crossword is gonna be our bitch. We're gonna destroy it. Grad school hurdles. I don't know. Isn't grad school just like when you do a master's? Or no? I don't know how American education... I don't know how American education works. And judging by the average American, I would say that it doesn't work. I would wager that it's not very effective. It's not a very... I'm so mean. I'm so mean. Why am I like this? If it wasn't for all the gun tragedies, you'd think they'd have school. Help me, I'm dying. Way to go. Way to go. You cuck. I don't know. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. It could be that, right? Oh, why is she yelling? Why is my cat yelling? What is this? Really, 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 really dumb. That is me. I'm really dumb. Grad school hurdles. What are you doing grad school? I don't know. Out of office. Actress Sherry. Women's magazine of the 80s and 90s. Sherry Ottery? Okay, well, sure. That sounds made up, but okay. Trans? No, you are incorrect. Prams? No. We gotta work out what one down is, I think. Hang on, let's just put every single letter into here. Laurels? Orals? Oh, like giving speeches. Is that what orals means, or are they all giving like each other gobbies to pass? Because if university was that easy, if all it took was giving a few gobbies, I would have been a lot less stressed. If that's all I had to do. Stretchy my back. Well, that took us 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And I don't know if we should feel ashamed, but I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. Stop giving everyone gobbies, defect. Keep your mouth to yourself, sir. Uh-oh. These sickos in the chat, I tell you what. Sick fucks. Let's watch some YouTube videos about crime and news in Australia because it's funny to me. Because I don't leave my house, so I get to feel safe in my Hello Kitty jumper and my leggings and my socks. Ooh, I did my K18 treatment yesterday. My hair is so luxurious. It's so nice. It's so soft. It took me 4 hours to wash my hair. Do you know how annoying that is? You have to clarify your hair, then you have to get out of the shower, then you have to partially dry your hair, then you have to put K18 in there, and then you have to let that sit, and then you have to put conditioner and let that sit, then you have to put a hair treatment and let that sit, and then you have to wash all of that out, and then you have to dry your hair again. Think about it. Is that fair? No. That's probably why I'm sick from having wet hair all day. Anyway, apparently there was a terrifying home invasion in St. John's Park. Oh, look, it's the Harbour Bridge. All to put it up in buns. Yeah, my hair is literally in a bun right now. It's literally just piled onto the top of my head with a scrunchie. And that's what I'm rocking right now. Yay.
Terrifying home invasion in Sydney's southwest. A family was gagged and zip-tied after a group of intruders stormed into their St John's Park house stealing cash and jewellery. Sam Payne reports.
Yeah, good afternoon. Well, a family of 4 here in St John's Park at this unassuming property have fallen victim to a terrifying home invasion overnight. If you can have a look at this CCTV, you...
Oh, I think Nori did a big fat stinky shit. I think Nori did a big fat stinky poo. It's burning my nose. No wonder she was being so angry. She had a big poo stuck in her. Hang on. Yuck. I am back. The poo has been neutralized. They're kinky ass intruders. Yeah, that sounds hot. Not if it's a break-in, but if it's like, you know, a consensual encounter, that would be hot. But we're not into that when randoms are breaking into our house. That's not fun. In any other circumstance, that would, however, be kind of fun.
You can see the white van and a ute pulling up before 6 men jump the fence and then make their way through that side door. Police say they were armed and police say they were looking to steal items inside.
The occupants had been restrained, assaulted, and their premises ransacked, and an amount of jewellery and Australian currency stolen.
Now, police say the victims inside at the time were 2 men aged 29 and 21 and women aged 56 and 27. A few were injured during those altercations. before they fled the scene with what's understood to be jewellery and large sums of cash. Now, the 56-year-old woman was taken to hospital.
Why would you have large sums of cash in your house? I'm not victim blaming. But if somebody broke into my house, they would leave me stuff. They wouldn't steal stuff from me. They'd be like, oh my God, this poor girl. And they would leave me. They would leave me a bunch of stuff. They'll say, she seems nice. Let's leave her some things that we stole from other people's houses. Because yeah, like I don't think these days people have wads of cash, right? I use my card for everything. I don't remember the last time I took money out of the ATM. And oh, it was when I went to a wedding and I put some money in a card for the wedding. Because they said they wanted money. So I said, here, have some money in a card. And I put it in a card and I put it in an envelope. Because, I don't know. That's what you do, I guess. That is what you do. Blah.
As a precaution to be treated for shock. But you can just hear the screams just after it occurred. Take a listen.
I can confirm that the offenders were not in police uniform. However, we are looking into the fact that they may have been wearing T-shirts or shirts with a police logo.
And now a major manhunt is underway for those culprits and for those vehicles. In the news at 6 tonight, we'll have more details on this story.
Nori has her post-shit zoomies. After she does a fat crap, she runs around the house because she feels all happy and she feels all free. So she's just like, wee, I just took a big shit. And she runs around, she frolics. She has a frolic because she feels so light. She feels so light and free. That's what she does. So if you hear any craziness, it's Nori running around. Uh-oh, a woman has been killed after breaking into a Melbourne CBD apartment. Apartments in the Melbourne CBD are so cheap, but then like they charge you like $12,000 a year body corporate. And I was like, yeah. That's the catch. I was like, oh, I can afford to buy one of these. And then I was like, no, I'm not paying $12,000 a year on top of everything else. You can fuck right off. I can use stairs. I don't need to use a lift. I don't need to have an underground car park. That is not justifying that amount of money to me. I'm poor. I need my money. Yeah, it was nuts. Because, like, they were cheaper. The flats, like, in a really, like, nice part of the CBD were, like, going for cheaper than ones, like, in the area where I live. And I was like, huh. So I looked into it. And then I got the... I got the paperwork and stuff. And I was like, oh... That makes sense. That makes sense. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. But like the thing is, if you live in an apartment building with amenities, like you never actually use them. No one ever does. Like you think, oh, I'm moving into an apartment building with a gym and a pool. And it's like, no, you're not going to use it. And you're just paying for it for no reason.
A stepfather's heartache, his daughter dead after she was caught robbing the residents of a city apartment at knife point.
Devastated, heartbroken. There's no words that can explain it.
The 20-year-old Point Cooker woman broke into the Berkeley Street building around 2 a.m. on Tuesday. Two residents, aged 28 and 24, managed to restrain her and call police. By the time they arrived, she was unresponsive.
No, why? Why?
She was rushed to hospital in a critical condition, but died the next...
I know her family are grieving, but your girl broke into a flat. They're acting like, why? Why did this happen? All she was doing was just innocently trying to rob somebody. It's like, well... I don't know. I don't know, man.
Next day.
She's a beautiful mother. She's going for a little bit of rough patch.
Police interviewed the burglary victims and released them without charge. The case raises questions about a resident's right to defend themselves.
The best way to think about it is that it's a shield, not a sword. So you're entitled to defend yourself and your property. But once that defence is in place, that's the end of it.
The state government recently voted down a push for stronger self-defence laws when it comes to home invasions, but now that crime is at an all-time high, it's an issue that isn't going away. Aggravated burglaries have doubled since 2016, but the Attorney General argues our laws are reasonable.
I think the fear is that if people are then entitled to take steps to then attack, then it does become the Wild West and it's everyone's open and fair game.
Jacqueline Stanley, 7 News.
Murderer slashes himself with a razor after guilty verdict in Sydney court. Dude, they have like such good metal detectors at court. I have to go to court all the time and I have to go through the metal detectors. And I have to get searched. It's hot. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. It's my favorite part of the day.
Shocking scenes played out inside Sydney's Supreme Court today. A man stabbing himself moments after he was found guilty of murder. Paul Sultana killed Penrith mother Dana Isaac inside her unit 2 years ago. Today, despite being in custody, he came to court armed with a razor blade, raising serious questions.
Wailing in pain, this convicted killer wheeled out of the state's highest court. Paul Sultana stabbed himself in the arm with a razor blade, screaming, "Tell my mum," moments after a judge found him guilty of murder. His lawyer...
What a fucking dead shit. Seriously. What a fucking big baby. You're such a big man. You killed a woman and now you're crying because you have to go to jail and you couldn't even kill yourself properly. Fucking get good. Fucking get good, you loser. They should have just let him bleed out. I bet he cut across. But he didn't even cut himself properly. It's like he's like one of those like borderline personality disordered girls that's like always suicide baiting, always cutting themselves, but they never cut like they never cut the right way. Sorry. I fucking hate these cunts. I fucking hate these cunts.
Using his tie as a tourniquet.
Do you have any empathy for the family? Can't you accept what you've done?
Sultana beat and strangled 28-year-old mother of two Dana Isaac inside her Penrith unit in 2023. His DNA found on the 2 cords wrapped around her neck. Forensic evidence also revealing he sexually interfered with her after her death.
Nah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. No wonder he didn't want to go to jail. No wonder he didn't want to go to jail. I hope he makes a full recovery and spends a nice long time in jail.
It's just a very sad day all round.
Sultana has always denied his involvement in Dana's death, insisting she was murdered by an unknown person. The judge today said he could not accept his version of events, that such a violent and brutal killing happened while he was asleep on the couch.
He's facing a maximum penalty of life behind bars when he's sentenced later this year.
We got him.
Dressed in Dana's favourite colour, her dad told 7 News, "It was a good outcome for my princess. She doesn't deserve this. Her 2 little kids there without a mother for the rest of their lives." How Sultana smuggled the blade inside is now under investigation. Inga Nielsen, 7 News.
What a little bitch. What a little bitch crying like a little girl. Disgusting behavior. God, I hope he gets his shit pushed in jail. It will be amazing. It will be amazing. Well deserved. Oh, Sir Groper's here. Back with an alt. What happened to the other account? If that's our little friend from Castle Hill, leave him alone. He's good value. You got banned? Oh no. What did you do? Did it get banned from here or did it get banned from Twitch? Hey, he goes to Granville to get kebabs, okay? He knows what's up. For the username. Oh, I can understand why you got banned, Sir Groper. I can understand why you got... You should have put an 88 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think the HH is when it got banned. I think it is. Oof. That's not great. Even that is very obvious. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, what do you think about the Lawrence Southern gossip, Sir Groper? Do you find that amusing? I find that amusing. Those girls are always the opposite of what they pretend to be. It's amusing to me. Speculation. Andrew Hastie is preparing to challenge Susan Lay's leadership. Who are you calling disgusting? You better not be calling me disgusting. Are you calling Gropers disgusting or are you calling me disgusting?
Hi Andrew, how are you, mate? I'm good, yourself?
What do you mean I'm alright? I thought we were best friends, Juniper Berries. I thought we were best friends. I thought we'd been spending all these weeks building our super best friendship. And now you do this to me. I'm so sad inside my heart. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry and it's all your fault. Nori, get off the keyboard, baby. Thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? You okay? Yeah. Hello, darling. Wow. Meow. Hey. Noi. You gonna sit there? Okay.
Former SAS warrior, Afghanistan vet, emerging flag bearer for the Liberal Party's Conservative wing. Andrew Hastie is a man in a hurry.
They want to fill our streets with silent, soulless cars, made in China, packed with tech that we didn't design and that we don't control.
Chinese cars look so amazing. I might buy a Chinese car because, number one, I will be able to afford it. And that is the main thing. China, number one. I am ready to shill for China. I am ready. Xi Jinping, give me my panda. I will shill for you. Also give me money. Also buy me a harborside apartment. This is all that we will need. The Liberal Party is right-wing in Australia, yeah. You have a Tesla? Do people try and vandalize it? I saw this video of like this fat lady in Penrith keying someone's Tesla. She just like saw this Tesla and went nuts at like Penrith Plaza car park, and I was like, yeah, that's about Penrith. The time is Penrith time. Actually, I played that when I first started streaming, right? When we were like, I think it was like my third or fourth stream, and we were laughing so hard at that lady.
A series of provocative social media posts over the past few days and weeks have elevated Andrew Hastie to the centre of coalition politics.
The real risk is from these alarmist scientists, lobbyists, grifters and foreign businesses who benefit from the net zero transition.
From abandoning net zero, a stance he accepts could see him turfed out of shadow cabinet, condemning immigration that he says is making Australians strangers in our own home, to ominous warnings about the decline of Western ideas and values. Hastie is relentlessly playing to the Liberal Party's Conservative base and challenging the party's direction under leader Susan Lee.
If we don't act, we can expect anger and frustration. We might even die as a political movement. So be it.
It's a startling admission. The Liberal Party, according to Andrew Hastie, may well be on the brink of extinction. Confidants say his recent activism is born of frustration about the party's election drubbing and ongoing poll slump. But his approach is not uniting the coalition.
Clearly, Andrew is tapping a vein of frustration here, including among young people online, so all power to him.
There's no Groper-friendly party in the whole country? Yeah, that does not surprise me, so Groper. I would say it's very niche. I would say your ideas are very niche. The Labour right represent like Catholic, working class Catholic values pretty well, I would say. In my humble opinion.
I think he could be a better team player than he's displaying at the moment. I mean, I understand the frustration when a party goes away that you don't want to go. But it's not...
Amanda Vanstone, I haven't seen her in so long. I thought she died from diabetes. Oh my god. I just remembered something that I did today in my drug-induced stupor, in my tramadol-induced stupor. So there was this American lady and she was in her car. Hang on, let me get my phone. Let me see if I can play it. It came up in my Instagram feed because my brother commented on it and then I commented on it and mine was way meaner than his. Hang on, let me see if I can do it. I should be able to find it because I left a comment on it. Hang on. How does it work? No, I don't want that. Nori. Actually, I can't find it. But it was some bitch. It was some American fatty in a car and she was driving in Australia and she was like, why is there a give way sign here and a red light? Nya. And she didn't understand the difference between an intersection and a slip lane. But anyway, my brother just wrote, go home. And I write, go home and take your diabetes. I said, no one cares, love. Go home and take your diabetes with you. Because I'm mean. I wrote something like that. It might have been funnier. I don't remember because the last few days have been kind of a tramadol-induced fever dream. But yeah, that was funny. Funny, haha. Oh yeah, if people, I don't want to dox my Instagram because last time I had internet friends and they saw my Instagram, I got some stalkers. So I'm not sharing a lot of Yanks abusing on Twitter. Well, the thing is, there's so many content creators, Americans that have moved to Australia and all they do is make videos about, oh, this is different in Australia and that's different in Australia. And whenever they come up in like my thing, I'm just like, fuck off and go home, bitch. No one wants you. Go back to America. Fucking yeah, no shit. Another country is different. Like, I've never gone overseas and been like, that's not how we do it in my country. Yeah, you're in another country. Of course shit's gonna be fucking different, you dumb fucking dumb. Nori's on my mouse and I'm scared if I move it, I'm gonna get a bite from her. Wish me luck. Wish me luck in retrieving my mouse. Thank you, darling. Alright, I'm gonna move it over here.
Your party, you don't own it.
Sources inside the party room say Andrew Hastie does not have the numbers to challenge Susan Lee, even though some who backed Angus Taylor for leader after the election have since swung their support behind him, partly to spur generational change. But there's also a view among Liberals, inside and outside the party room, that Hastie wants to challenge for the leadership. The only question, they say, is whether it's before or after Christmas.
Look, I support Susan. Anyone who's speculating otherwise
Susan
is being mischievous.
A WA-based Member of Parliament since the 2015 by-election, Andrew Hastie is no stranger to speaking his mind.
My personal view is that the fighting DNA of a close combat unit is best preserved when it's exclusively male. Now, that's not a popular view.
Comments that helped undermine the Coalition's appeal to women during this year's election campaign and prompted a clarification.
I said what I said, but the thing that the Australian people need to know that under a Dutton-led coalition government, we will have a policy that is open to all Australians for combat roles.
Other headlines were of his own making, like this 2019 op-ed, loosely linking the rise of China to that of Nazi Germany.
These comments are inflammatory, not helpful, they're pretty immature.
Since the May election calamity, Andrew Hastie has been busy building his profile and showcasing his views on hot-button issues. But the danger for him, as for any ambitious MP, is that he ends up burning out.
I've seen quite a few leadership aspirants over my time, and my own experience was that myself and other colleagues were never impressed with people who went out and shot their mouth off.
Hastie's detractors say he has handled criticism of his social media activism poorly. This week, after some Liberals anonymously told the Australian newspaper that Hastie should ease up on his campaign, he rose to the bait and blasted colleagues as...
Uh-oh. I do love a good social media. I do love a good social media crash out. I do like it. I do like to see it. That's the only reason why I have social media, is so I can message my little brother. We just send each other memes all day, and like that's how we express our sibling love. It's very nice. It's very wholesome, actually. It's very, very wholesome. And we watch people we don't like crash out, and we laugh about it. Good times, bonding with my little bro.
As nameless cowards and muppets.
People who speak out individually perhaps forget that what they're telling the world is they don't have the strength, integrity, capacity to bring their own party along with them.
While Hastie's Instagram and Facebook posts have elicited thousands of positive responses, they've also exposed him to ridicule.
Adding their note to this symphony in steel.
One Liberal frontbencher told 730 that he appeared to be campaigning to become Prime Minister in the 1950s. He's drawn the ire of economists who've savaged his calls to resurrect the nation's car industry, an industry that relied heavily on taxpayer subsidies and tariffs. For Hastie, the blowback has been an opportunity to continue the fight.
What we do over the next 2 years is so important. And a lot of people would like us to stay exactly where we are, including some people on our party side, but we can't. The world has changed.
Those in power in some parts of the Liberal Party may feel frustrated. They may feel threatened by what Andrew Hastie is saying. But I must say, there's a great frustration among our membership that's reflective of the frustration out there in the broader Australian public.
You've got to get into government to shift the Lego pieces of the economy and culture. So if you're not going to play the team game, you're not going to get there. So Hastie, I think, is ambitious. He will want to shift those big Lego pieces. He'll therefore want to get in government. And
why does she say Lego instead of Lego? It's hurting my little small lady brain. I can't handle it. It's giving me a headache.
He will play the team game.
Whether Andrew Hastie can persuade colleagues that he's the right person to rebuild the Liberal Party will become clear eventually. While there is criticism of Susan Lee's performance as leader, insiders say there must be an overwhelming case for change, and that case doesn't exist now.
Well, I understand Mr Hastie's extraordinarily popular in his own seat, but if I were he, I would be considering what the views were of people in what I call the Menzies seats. Sadly, no longer Liberal, many of them, in the inner city metropolitan seats, because there's a sort of curve of voting, and there's people on the far right.
You think it's an Adelaide thing? Yeah, they are supposed to have a different accent. I've heard people say that they sound British, but I don't know. Do I know anyone from Adelaide? I have a friend that moved to Adelaide. That doesn't count, does it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is giving crimes against fashion. Who dressed these women? These women all have money. Why can't they find a nice dress? I'm against it. I'm against it. There's no excuse for dressing badly, guys. No excuse. I won't listen.
Right people on the far left, and then there's all the people in the middle. And if you want to get into government, you cannot get there without winning that middle ground.
No, expensive doesn't equal tasteful. Because I'm a very snazzy dresser, okay? I have the best taste. Plus, you can wear something cheap if you've got an expensive handbag. Also, word to the wise. Get a boyfriend who likes to buy you designer handbags, and then, like, you can just wear whatever you want with a nice bag. And no one notices if, you know, you've got a nice YSL or fucking Dior bag on your shoulder. It's just like, oh, the rest of her clothes must also be expensive. Yes, they are. They are definitely not from China. Thank you. Aw, Queensland doctors risk their lives inside Gaza's most dangerous hospital.
Inside the most dangerous hospital in the world, where 2 Queensland doctors, mums no less, are risking their lives to save others.
The 2 women went viral this week on TikTok as they stood outside Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital. Tonight, they take us into the emergency room where bombs are exploding even as we speak to them. And a warning, as you'd expect, Kari Greenbank's report contains some confronting moments, but they're important to see.
Who do I think will lead the Liberals, and will it be Pauline Hanson? No, but I think One Nation is going to become the third force in politics. I think the people that really don't want to vote Liberal, but are sort of like more on the far right nationalist side of things, are going to flock to One Nation, the same as like people that call themselves left wing but are just secretly classist vote for the Greens. And they became the third force in politics, and the Democrats before them. I think it's gonna, I think they're gonna become the third force, especially as like obviously the Greens have already lost a lot of their power, thank God. But and I think that's just gonna fracture the right wing vote, which is good for Labor. So we don't really care.
The injuries that we have are very severe. You can't imagine, brain matter is out, guts is out, bones are crushed, but basically the limbs are hanging with a piece of skin. Kids have to watch their parents like this.
This is Al-Shifa Hospital. It's in Gaza City. The very place Israeli troops and tanks are closing in on. But as hundreds of thousands evacuate, these 2 Queensland doctors are staying. Dr. Nada Abu Al-Rab, a GP from the Gold Coast, and Dr. Saya Aziz, a Brisbane anaesthesiologist. This week, their TikTok video went viral.
We come to Al-Shifa and it is catastrophic. It's cataclysmic. I can't even begin to explain how horrific the situation is.
It's a nightmare. It is a nightmare. We're doing this video because we know that we might die at any time, unfortunately.
Tonight, they take us inside what must be the world's most dangerous hospital.
The bombing's still constant with all sorts of weapons from F-35, F-16, Apaches, quadcopters.
I wish people like this got way more attention in our society than like vacuous, self-absorbed, like, you know, thoughts just taking photos of their asses or whatever the fuck, or like Hollywood actresses that are just self-obsessed. Like, these chicks are way just I don't know. Society has its priorities wrong is is what I'm trying to articulate, I guess.
Watching injuries that I've never seen. It's just a horror movie.
It's one of the few hospitals in Gaza still functioning, but barely.
There's no equipment. They're down to the very basics, running out of working scissors. There's no soap in the theatre room to scrub in, no gloves, nothing at all. It is filthy. There's nothing to clean anything. It's a miracle that we're getting anything done.
Here, our eardrums keep on popping and kind of vibrating all the time. The walls keep on shaking. The bombing don't stop, but it intensifies more about dawn and night time. And then we kind of, after a very big strike, we have regular mass casualties arrives in tens and hundreds.
They say every day is a mass casualty event, but with no painkillers and limited medical supplies, patients who would otherwise be saved are bleeding to death.
We have a case, 26 years old, have a shrapnel.
And all the West has done is decide that they will recognize a Palestinian statehood. Meanwhile, this is fucking going on. Like, this has been going on for way too long, and we haven't been doing enough. And even if we were to go in today and storm the beaches of fucking Gaza, it would still be too little, too late. But yeah, I don't know. It's just so fucking fucked up. It's so frustrating.
And gunshots from helicopters.
Here, Dr. Nada is treating a boy who's been badly burned. His arms, stomach and legs are heavily bandaged. She lifts a sheet to reveal one of his feet has been amputated. All she can do is...
It's not too late. It's not too late, Juniper Berries, because there's still people that are alive there, and they need food, and they need resources, and they need medical supplies. So it's not too late. It's too late for the people that are dead. It's not too late for the people that are still there suffering, at the very least. At the very least, we could, you know, help them return to their... Too late to help properly? Yeah, I get that. I do get that. Obviously, a lot of damage has been done. Should have been done a year ago? Yeah, it should have.
Clean and try to soothe his wounds. As Dr. Syed checks on patients filling the hallways, she says she's lost count of the number of amputations she's had to perform.
How confronting has it been to arrive at this hospital and to witness what you're witnessing?
I have intentionally wanted to bear witness to all the evidence that's been coming out, but you miss the sound. Did you hear that?
What was that?
A bomb. And that was probably a robotic bomb. I don't know, a detonated one. You hear you miss the fact that even if it's a noise in the distance, you miss the fact that the ground shakes, the walls shake, rattle. You literally shake. If you're in your bed, you'll be shaking.
It's a far cry from the doctors' lives back home, which for the Gold Coast's Dr. Nada involved seminars on skin cancer and mental health advocacy.
Practicing mindfulness, yoga, and prayers is a powerful tool that can bring calmness and clarity to our minds.
Today,
I still like her, even though she's a yoga girly. I still like her because she's a nice person. I will look past her being a yoga girly. That's how magnanimous I am feeling today.
They're in constant danger. In a city Benjamin Netanyahu has described as the last stronghold of Hamas, which his troops are moving to seize at any cost. It was at this hospital that Israel assassinated 5 journalists just last month, including prominent reporter Anas al-Sharif. It was also one of the first hospitals struck by Israel when the war began. Hamas was using tunnels underneath the complex. Nada and Saya know just how unsafe they are, but admit there are a few things they didn't expect.
Baby formula was totally forbidden, and it was if any organization bring a baby formula, you know, there was a threat that the whole organization will be shut down, no more doctors to arrive.
They volunteer with a group called PANSMA, a not-for-profit organisation that sends medical teams from our region into the war zone. Since their video diaries went viral, they say they've been receiving threatening text messages warning they'll soon be arrested.
They're asking us to stay silent, otherwise our life will be in danger. What does that supposed to mean?
You know how dangerous it is, but you're determined to stay. Why are you so determined to help?
I have 2 small children. I have 6.
Because they have souls? I know that's probably hard for a fucking broadcast journalist to understand. But some people have souls. Some people see suffering in the world and choose to go into a profession that can ease that suffering. I know that's hard for like a lot of sociopaths to understand, but some of us have fucking souls. Amazing. Amazing. More news at 11.
2-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the main thing is I do want to see them again. I do, but at the same time, there are mothers here who lost their kids and they'll never see them again. They know I'm no better than them. My children are no better than them.
What an extraordinary story by Kyrie Greenbank there. Amazing to hear Australian voices right in the middle of all that. I can't believe they're there and they're mums.
Yeah, incredibly brave women.
Yeah.
Have I seen the protesters at the Rubenstein Stein fundraiser? No, I haven't. I have not, Juniper Berries. I have not. No, you can't send it to me. I don't know. They said something along the lines of if it blows up or gives kids asthma, they want in. That is so gross. That is so fucking gross. He owns shares in like 80 weapons companies and oil companies. Sounds like a top-notch person. Sounds like somebody that definitely is going to heaven when they die. For sure.
Your response to the protest at the Opera House last night and the fact that police told Jewish people and people supporting Israel to stay away.
Yeah, this is from ages ago. That's okay. We all make mistakes. In the meantime, let's watch 12 people break into a jewelry shop. Sounds like a jaunt. Sounds like a lovely ride for the whole family. Meow.
An armed takeover in progress. More than 20 suspects storming.
Oh, it was in California. I thought it was in Australia. This isn't interesting. This is just a weekday in America, isn't it? Boo! I thought something exciting happened.
Jewelry store east of San Francisco. Some carrying guns, others with hammers, crowbars and pickaxes. They smashed their way into display cabinets, helping themselves to more than $1 million worth of goods.
Definitely a well-orchestrated event.
Their exit, not as smooth. When the door shut behind them, it automatically locked them inside. Unable to break down the door, one of the bandits shoots his way out.
It was a very dangerous situation. They did fire multiple rounds through the door, which caused the door to shatter, and they were able to then push the glass out and exit.
Police drone footage capturing the thieves making their daring escape, running to 6 getaway cars waiting near the shopping centre's entrance.
The biggest concern was not seeing just 1 or 2 or 3 people, but like 20 people being involved in something like this. Something really tragic could have happened.
So far, 7 members of the gang have been arrested. The youngest, 17 years old. More than a dozen are still on the run.
This is not their first time doing something like this.
In the United States, Rob Scott, 7 News.
We'll give Juniper Berries his video so he doesn't get sad in his heart.
if it blows children up.
They kept popping out of their seats like whack-a-moles. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah, I do enjoy shit like this, to be fair. I do enjoy stuff like this.
Or gives them asthma, he wants to invest. David Rubenstein, everyone.
The Willow Project is going to ruin the planet, financed by yours truly, David Rubenstein, everybody. Let's give him a hand.
And data centers are poisoning PG County and black communities.
Private equity, public enemy.
He came to see me, and I said, look, the highest calling of mankind is private equity. Go ahead and private equity. But he said, no, I want to do something more important in life than private equity. I said, what could there possibly be more important?
Which I just wanted to make a toast to David Rubenstein for owning 77 fossil fuel companies, a dozen weapons companies. If it blows children up or gives them asthma, he wants to invest. Okay, so just a big, everyone glasses up for David Rubenstein.
Hey, blowing up kids and giving them asthma is very lucrative from, you know, from a stock portfolio point of view. So just saying, guys, just saying.
Worst climate offender, owns weapons. If it blows children up or gives them asthma, he wants to invest. David Rubenstein, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. No one's toasting? Okay, weird. Hold on. Thank you so much.
I think it is great that there is bipartisan consensus not only on the genocide in Gaza, but what's happening in Alaska right now. The Willow Project is going to ruin the planet, financed by yours truly, David Rubenstein, everybody. Let's give him a hand. He is ruining a livable future for all of us. It is amazing to me that all of you are here gathered around. There's a fascist.
I love how so many of them infiltrated. Like, I just look poor. It doesn't matter if I'm like wearing something nice. People can still tell that I'm like, that I'm trashy. I don't know. I just have a vibe. I wouldn't be able to infiltrate anything. It wouldn't matter if I was wearing like, yeah, it just wouldn't matter. I could never pull off anything like this. They would smell me from a mile away. They were like, get out of here, trash.
Takeover of our government happening currently, and you guys just all stand here and glad hands, and you're like, oh, this is so nice. We deserve like $500 for chicken. You guys should be so ashamed of yourselves. Your children are not going to be able to grow up because of what you're doing here today.
All right.
Shame on all of you.
Okay.
Governor Westmore, you campaigned on climate justice and being Maryland's first black governor while you are easing climate regulations and data centers are poisoning PG County and black communities. You vetoed the Renew Act. David Rubenstein and Glenn Youngkin, the Carlyle Group is making billions.
Private equity, public enemy. Private equity, public enemy. Private equity, public enemy. Private equity, public enemy. Private equity, public enemy.
Okay. Anybody else?
David Rubenstein is a climate criminal.
Yes,
David
there's still
Rubenstein
more.
is a monster. He is destroying our future. David Rubenstein is investing billions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't have private school face. I have hot peasant. I have really hot peasant face. Like the type of girl that gets plucked out of an obscure Russian village. But I don't have sit. I don't have sit at a gala. I don't have sit in the crowd of a gala face. Unfortunately, I would like to go undercover at things. That would be so much fun. They're just too trashy looking.
In fossil fuel companies. It is an outrage that their platform.
So, as I understand it, you had the opportunity to take a helicopter to get out, but you chose not to do that. Is that right?
I wouldn't make my proposition that glamorous. What I would say is there was obviously concern because, as the Moors know, our incredible detail is so dedicated to our safety, to our well-being. They are the most brave men and women I know, and I'm separated from them. They were on the other side of the river. So I did not take that helicopter because we had food and water, and we knew that there were a lot. We're about 2.5 miles from Camp Mystic. And so we saw helicopters going to rescue, and we knew it was very important that they continued to do that work.
How you going? How you going? How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, thanks.
Good job, good job.
No, you look great. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Well.
There you go.
I need security here ASAP. Sir, we're going to ask you to please leave the property.
So yeah, David Rubenstein, so huge private equity guy. As we know, private equity just destroys everything it touches. If there's something you like in life, just know that private equity has ruined it at some point. Toys R Us, ruined by private equity. Red Lobster, ruined by private
Toys
equity.
R Us.
If you like access to clean water, private equity's ruining that too. We just disrupted, it was Youngkin, Governor Youngkin, Governor Moore, and moderated by David Rubenstein.
Oh, shit.
So he owns the Carlyle Group. So we were really after him, per se. If there's something you like, private equity is destroying it.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I mean, they're destroying the climate, they're destroying your access to water.
Anyway, point taken. I gotta work on my spy skills. Oh no, Diddy's lawyers are seeking a conviction overturned before sentencing. Typically, don't you have to be sentenced so you can appeal the sentence? You can't just, you can't access appellate court without. Surely it's the same in America, right? I don't know. Maybe it's different for him because he's rich.
Rapper Sean Diddy Combs will soon learn if his last-minute bid to quash convictions for prostitution is successful. A US federal judge promised a decision very shortly after listening to almost 90 minutes of arguments from lawyers. He's a US...
Oh, so are these still pending? Are these ones that he hasn't been convicted of? Because I thought he'd been convicted and then there was sentencing. Am I wrong? Oh well.
Correspondent Rob Scott.
3 months after he was convicted of 2 prostitution-related offences.
Okay, so he was convicted.
But acquitted of 3 more serious racketeering and sex trafficking offences, the music mogul was back in court in New York. Wearing beige prison clothes, the 55-year-old waved to his children in the gallery. With his sentencing hearing set for next week, his lawyers today made a last-ditch attempt to have his conviction thrown out. At his original trial, he was found guilty of transporting people across state lines for the purposes of prostitution. Charges that stem from his so-called freak-offs involving male escorts and 2 of his former girlfriends. His defence team today trying to persuade the judge to quash those convictions, arguing the male escorts Combs hired travelled voluntarily and the law, which criminalises transportation to engage in prostitution, should only apply to pimps looking to make money. They say that was not what the former rapper was doing, that he was filming these encounters, making amateur pornography, and was essentially engaged in voyeurism. The judge...
No, he wasn't. He was blackmailing everybody in the entertainment industry by having Epstein-esque sex tapes.
Didn't rule on the motion today, but if he decides to let Diddy's convictions stand, his lawyers have proposed he receive a prison term of no more than 14 months. Since he's been in custody for 13 months already, Combs would have served most of that, and he could walk free almost immediately. But prosecutors are expected to argue that that is not enough, especially when he is facing a maximum prison sentence of up to 20 years.
Oh, the trendiest suburb in the world is located in Melbourne. And I bet it's a suburb that I hate. Let's find out which one it is.
When most think of North Melbourne, Arden Street and the Lord Smith Animal Hospital often spring to mind. But the Culture Bible timeout.
The Lord Smith Animal Hospital killed my cat. I'm not even joking. I wish I was joking. I took my cat Nightshade for a checkup there. So I'm gonna go on a fucking rant because fuck these fucking cunts, right? So I took my cat Nightshade to get a checkup, and they were like, oh, we need to keep her in and do an ultrasound, yada yada yada. They wanted to biopsy her liver or something like that. And I was like, yeah, fine, okay, sure. So they had her in overnight. Then I get a call from like somebody at Lord Smith saying that they'd given her too much fluids. So she had a hypovolemia, which is like when they give you too many fluids, because a student had given her, like, say instead of 1 meal, they'd given her like 100 meals. Like, that's not the exact measurements, but just for argument's sake, because I don't remember the specificities right now. So I go in, I get my partner at the time to drive me there, because I'm crying hysterically. They're like, she's got fluids around her heart, she's got fluids in her lungs, yada yada yada. So I go in there and I'm crying and I say, like, can I see my cat? And then they called security on us and tried to kick us out. And I was just saying to the vet, well, like why did, like, can I just talk to somebody and find out what's happened? Like, why did you give my cat, like, too much fluids? And she's like, who told you that? Who told you that? No one told you that. No one said that to you. And I'm like, no, that's why I'm here. And she's like, no one said that to you. She just, like, kept on calling me a liar. And then anyway, my cat eventually died from fluid around her lungs and heart. So, fuck you, Lord Smith Animal fucking Hospital, you fucking dumb cunts. I hope. No, I don't hope anything happens to it because there are animals there, but I hope when it's empty, it burns down. Let's just say that.
Has discovered much more, naming the trendy inner city suburb one of the coolest neighbourhoods in the world. Isabel Quinlan explains.
For years, locals have been boasting.
Oh no, hipsters everywhere. There are some really good coffee shops there though. There are a few places there that make really good coffee, but yeah. Otherwise, yuck, hipsters.
About its character and charm.
So why do you love North Melbourne? It's such a diverse area.
Oh, I think it's right on. I think it's got a great eating strip.
It looks like a country town. It's got those nice big wide verandas, wide streets.
And it's only minutes from the CBD. Its cafe culture, foodie hotspots and thriving art scene. They've even filmed a TV series here.
We're filming season 3 of Fisk at 44 Errol Street, North Melbourne.
These are just some of the reasons why the writers at Time Out have finally put it on the record, ranking this buzzy burb as the 24th coolest neighbourhood in the world. Topping the list of the hottest hoods is Jimbocho in Tokyo, followed by one in Antwerp and Sao Paulo. Next, places in London and Chicago. The only other Australian neighbourhood listed is...
No way, fucking Burwood, get fucking fucked. Are you kidding me? That is hilarious. Fucking Burwood.
Burwood in Sydney, barely ahead at number 16 in the battle of the cities.
Sydney's overrated. Everyone knows that.
This is not the first time a trend...
Sounds like jealousy. Sounds like something the person from the inferior city would say.
In a Melbourne suburb has been recognised on a world stage, but the locals here say it's about time the secret's out on their hidden gem.
We have such an amazing community around here. It's such a cool spot.
How is it a hidden gem? Literally everybody ends up walking through there. Like, it's basically the CBD. It's basically the fucking CBD. What the fucking fuck are you fucking talking about?
Lots of young people, lots of great vibes.
Isabel Quinlan, 9 News.
I thought it was going to be like Fitzroy or something, to be honest. At least it's not Fitzroy. I don't know. There's more news, but I kind of just want to play the food games. I'm kind of done. Kind of done. Don't really have... It's just Queen Vic, yeah. Did I see Trump's speech at the UN? I did. I did. I don't want to watch it again, to be honest. I don't want to give myself an aneurysm, so I'm just gonna not. Just going to not. Man, I forgot about fucking Lord Smith and my little baby. So mad now. I'm gonna put a curse on them. Fuck them. Fucking assholes.
New York, Israel's prime minister entered.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it right now. An Etsy one? No, not an Etsy one. An ancient Western Sydney curse. It's going to be an ancient Western Sydney curse that I can't disclose the specificities, the details. I can't tell you the details. It's secret. It's secret ancient knowledge. You guys can't know. Oh look, I'm floating in space again. At least I can change the scene where you guys need to see the compass. It's called a shanky. Well, that's only one aspect of the ritual, JM. It's actually a very detailed, very ancient, very sacred ritual. But it does include a shanking, but you know, you just wouldn't understand the spiritual significance of all the steps involved. So ooh. Chicken, lime juice, garlic, onions, scallions, thyme, parsley, scotch bonnet pepper, allspice, cloves, ginger, bell pepper, tomatoes, vegetable oil, salt, black pepper, vinegar, sugar, and bay leaf. Ooh. This dish features chicken marinated in a vibrant blend of spices, lime juice, garlic, thyme, and hot peppers. The chicken is then grilled or stewed until tender, absorbing the aromatic marinade. Typically served with rice, plantains, or beans, this flavorful preparation offers a balance of heat, citrus, and herbs, creating a savory and aromatic profile. Playing this game with us idiots is your favorite part of the day now? Whatever. You don't think I'm an idiot. You love me. You fucking love me. You think I'm your best friend ever. That's what I think. That's what I think. Meow, 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 meow. Mexico? It could be Mexico. I think it's Puerto Rican because it has rice and plantains. So I think it's Puerto Rican. That's my guess. Based on nothing. Could be Cajun. Could be. I guess we'll try it. We'll try United States first and see what information that gives us. And we are cool. Look, I'm floating. I have no legs. Help me, I have no legs. You all had to donate to me to get me robo legs. I have to buy robo legs. They're very, very expensive. I am a witch. Stop being food horny, juniper berries. Okay. Learn to starve yourself like every woman ever. You might get a roast chook tomorrow. Ooh. Yummy, yummy. I find it funny how there's like 2 Aljanas near my house. And I'm like, oh, remember when that just used to be in Granville and it was just a little shop in Granville. And then everybody stole my culture. Disgusting. Who fucked up the chicken? He acts like he didn't fuck up the chicken. You fucked up the chicken. It was you. You little sicko. What are we doing? What are we putting in? Ugh. Let's go China. It does really look like French technique. Scotch bonnet screams Jamaica. Do you want me to try Jamaica? Are you Jamaican? Because you're Jamaican me crazy. Oh, do you want to hear a joke my dad told me when I was like 5? Do you want to hear a joke my dad told? I can't remember all of it. I might be able to remember some of it. Oh, so there was a fancy dress party. There was a fancy dress party, right? And you had to go dressed as your emotions. So people are knocking on the door and turning up. You had to like dress as an emotion for the Halloween party, right? So people are turning up. They're knocking at the door, and a guy turns up and he's like naked and he's just painted blue. And the person's like, what the fuck? And he goes, yeah, I'm feeling blue. And he was like, oh, cool costume, come in. Then this Jamaican guy gets to the door and he's wearing a trench coat with his dick in a bowl. And the guy's like, what the fuck, bro? And he's like, I'm fucking disgusted. Because he had his dick in a bowl of custard. So he was fucking disgusted. I can't tell jokes very well, but yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke that my dad told me when I was a kid. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to my joke telling. To my joke telling session. Nobody liked it. Oh well, I like that joke. Alright, I'm trying Jamaica. Are you Jamaican? Cause you're making me crazy. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. Mainland South America or St. Lucia? Someone give me a correct, an exact. I can't think. Someone give me an exact answer, please. Somebody help me. I'm too young. I'm too young to die. What? Alright, I will try that. Guadalupe, St. Lucia, Martinique, Haiti, and Dominica. Oh, here you go, Hyperbovian. Here's one for your alcoholic little ass. Gin-based liqueur, lemonade, mint, cucumber, orange, strawberry, apple, lemon, borage, sparkling water, and ginger ale. This dish is a refreshing beverage made with a gin-based liqueur, lemonade or lemon lime soda, and fresh fruit garnishes such as cucumber, orange slices. Sorry, I'm disturbed by this right here. This is disturbing me. Why is there somebody with that? No, stop that. Stop that. It's disturbing me. What was I saying? I don't remember. It's a Pim's Cup from the UK. Okay, let's go United Kingdom. Ooh. Flour, butter, sugar, milk, yeast, eggs, cardamom, vanilla sugar, cinnamon, almond paste, pearl sugar, icing sugar, cream, and vanilla extract. This dish is a delightful pastry made from soft, sweet yeast dough filled with vanilla custard. The dough is rolled into a log, sliced, and arranged into a circular pattern before baking. As it cools, the pieces expand and melt together, creating a pull-apart bread. It is typically finished with a light glaze of icing or a sprinkle of sugar, making it an irresistible treat for any occasion. Wish me. Whoops. I think this is from Woolies Bakery. I'm going to lock in Woolworths. Woolworths Bakery. And just throwing you off. Yeah, I have no idea. Somebody help me. My brain is broken. What do I think? I don't know. Let's try Germany. It could be America. Could be anywhere. Germany is warm. Now that I'm missing my torso, everybody can see what's going on. How exciting. Whoa. Going north, Scandinavia. Maybe it's Danish. Oh, could this be a Danish? Let's go for Denmark. I'm gonna go for Denmark. Denmark is hot. Oh, Denmark would border. God, I'm dumb. Don't worry. Because Denmark is Germany's hat. I forgot Denmark is Germany's hat. Whoopsie. But wouldn't Sweden share a border with Denmark, like a maritime one or something? Butterkaka has to be Swedish. All right, let's try Sweden. Sweden looks like IKEA language. Jesus. Gastronomical geniuses. All right, one more, and then it's time for the cutest little panda to go and lie in her bed because I'm still brain dead. I haven't even taken any tramadol today, and I'm still brain dead from the tramadol in my system. This has never happened to me before. Usually I'm like a horse and I can just take a whole packet in a day. Yeah, time for the number one chicken to go back to her cute coop. That's correct. Lamb or mutton, liver, heart, coal fat, cumin, paprika, salt, pepper, onions, coriander, parsley. This dish consists of seasoned wrapped intestines that are meticulously wound around aromatic tree branches, typically those of jujube or laurel tree, primarily made from sheep or lamb intestines. It is often enhanced with a blend of aromatic spices, including cumin and paprika. Once prepared, it is traditionally cooked over an open flame, allowing the outer layers to achieve a smoky charred exterior while maintaining a savory, tender interior. What are we doing for the game tomorrow? I'll see if I can move tomorrow. Because today I was like just trying to motivate myself to move the whole day and I just couldn't. I ended up like being dehydrated and like getting low blood sugar because I literally couldn't even be bothered to get up and get water or get up and like eat. That was my level of motivation for today. Yeah, they are. They are the little Korean date thingies. The Korean sausage is called sundae, but I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it because I never seen it getting grilled before. If it's got lamb or mutton, maybe it's Mongolian. If it's got lamb or mutton, maybe it's from Mongolia. Huh? Maybe. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It could be from the Asian steppe. Genghis Khan could have eaten this. Genghis Khan. He could have been having a good time. Mongolia. I think it's Mongolia. Does anybody have any input? Am I just talking to myself? How lovely. How lovely for me. No objections to Mongolia? Really? Okay, I'm gonna try Mongolia. I don't know. It's got lamb, it's got mutton, it's got Asian stuff. Whoops. Ice cold. Uh-oh. I was wrong. Sorry, guys. Maybe it's Greek. Uh-oh. I don't know. I have to remember to put my retainer in tonight so I can go chomp, 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 chomp. Try Romania. Okay, I'll try Romania. It's warm. Romania is warm. Maybe it is Turkey. Ugh. Did anyone hear my shoulder crack? I'm not looking at the compass. I'm looking at your mum. We're gonna die. We're never gonna get it. We're never gonna get it. Tis very authentic. I read that is very autistic. I was like, yeah, it is very autistic. You are correct. It is very autistic. No. Help me. Should we just look it up? We're never gonna fucking get this. Italy? Maybe India? Somewhere shit. Charming. It's charming juniper berries. You can't say that. That's against the law. Alright, I'm gonna try India. No one else is giving me any guidance, and I am tired. Ice cold. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, juniper berries. How dare you? How dare you? Tunisia? Let's try Tunisia. I think we've got like one guess left. Morocco? But I guess it said warm to Tunisia. Oh, correct. Beef, steak, ham, bacon, mozzarella cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, eggs, pickles, olives, red pepper, onion, garlic, bread, green peas, and mushroom. This dish starts with a lightly toasted bun. Add a generous slice of grilled steak, then top with ham, bacon, and mozzarella. Include a fried egg, tomato slices, and lettuce. Add olives, roasted red peppers, and mayonnaise for extra flavor. Serve with a side of French fries for a complete meal. Hello, Fark, good to see you. Let's have a look at some pickies. Seems like a slow stream day. In what way? In what way is it a slow stream day, at least on YouTube? I don't know. Probably, maybe. Friday evenings are pretty quiet on Twitch. Yeah. Maybe I should make Friday my day off. Instead of Wednesday. Friday is good for you. It says 5 people are watching on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Ricochet. Thank you, Ricochet. I need my hours on YouTube. I need to get YouTube hours. Because I need to quit my job and just say stupid stuff into a microphone all day. That will be the ideal life for me. Thank you. Give me money, please, internet. I don't want to have a job. It's shit. I don't know. I'm going to go for America. Can't decide if it's French, so you're going to say Argentinian? Okay. French or Italian means Argentinian. I shouldn't have said that. Now it's 4. Well, it can't be helped. It borders Argentina. Let's try Chile. Chile, Chile, Chile. You are gay. It's you are gay. Get it? So funny. Sometimes I just text my brother the word Uruguay. Because that's... Alright. Alright. There you go. Ooh. Beef tripe, potatoes, peas, carrots, onion, garlic, achiote, cumin, bay leaves, milk, peanut butter, cream, and cilantro. Or coriander, because that's what it's called. This dish is made by cooking tripe until tender, then cutting it into small pieces. Onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, and aji peppers are sauteed in oil until soft. The tripe is added to the vegetables along with garlic, cumin, and achiote paste? Achiote paste? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. This mixture is simmered with potatoes until the flavors melt together. Finally, it is served with hot rice on the side. I love cow's stomach. It's delicious. I love to eat cow's stomach. Hmm. Wow. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm so sleepy. We have to get all the answers right so little panda can hop into her bed and be so comfy. Yeah, let's try Mexico. Mexico. Mexico is cool. It wants us to go south, I think. Brazil. Brazil is warm. Brazil is toasty. What are you saying, Hatsu? try Panama or it's Caribbean. All right, I'll try Panama. I'm just gonna finish this game. I don't know how to spell Puerto Rico. It's alright. What about Ecuador? What about... Yeah, maybe try Ecuador. Can I spell everything wrong? Yes. How do you spell Ecuador? It's not here. We have Equatorial Guinea. We don't have Ecuador. Why can't I find it? Oh, it's EC? I thought it was spelled like the equator. I'm dumb. Clearly. Clearly I am dumb. Masa, water, salt, chicken, lettuce, tomato, avocado, red onion, lime, habanero, vinegar, black pepper, oregano, oil, and cilantro. Okay, this is clearly Mexican. Yay! Oh, look at all the people that know how to spell. Aren't you all so fucking great? Leave a dyslexic person alone, alright? Ecuador is on the equator, and that's where its name comes from, so I assumed it would be spelled the same way as the equator, okay? Leave me alone. Chicken, onions, garlic, tomatoes, red bell peppers, paprika, vinegar, chicken stock, salt, and pepper. This dish is made by marinating chicken pieces in a mixture of garlic, onion, and tomato paste. The marinated chicken is then cooked in a hot skillet until browned. Water is added to the skillet along with bay leaves and paprika, and the dish is simmered until the chicken is tender. This dish is typically served with rice or bread. Is this jerky chicken? Ice cold. I'm so sleepy. Yeah, I am so sleepy. I am. I want to go and lie in my bed. Put in Portugal. It's warm. Portugal is warm. It's made out of ostriches, guys. Is that a clue? It's made out of ostriches. I know, we gotta finish the game. I can't go to bed till we finish the game. It's the rules. Otherwise, something bad will happen to us. The ancient curses will arise from the depths of the ancient chasm, and they will get us. Hungarian or Romanian? Okay, let's try Hungary. Hungry hippos. It borders. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we lost. We lost. We're losers. Okay, losers, I'm going to bed now. I'm gonna go lie down because I'm dead. I'm dead inside and I'm dead in my body. And I'm dead in my heart and in my soul. Okay? Alright. See you next time. Bye.